keeps... Guys, life still goes on. Keeps... Like a kiss from a rose on the grey. Wolf, are you okay? Are you winking at me, trying to seduce me maybe? Or do you have a seizure? What's going on? Someone I know. Well, time to not do that anymore. Yo, wait, no, hang on. 45 pounds. What's that in kilo? 20 kilos? Oh, son. Sonny boy. You went through that dark, intense tattoo job just to brag about lifting 20 kilos. Okay. Local listing. I'd almost feel bad. What was the prompt for this tattoo?
I want Medusa to be creeping over to my inner thigh with a hand looking like this, like really deformed and freaky, yeah.
And Medusa seems to be a theme here. I like to imagine this person pretends this is like their superpower. They flex their forearm at their foes and they freeze into stone. Yes, I know it's technically the hair that's meant to do that, but I'm sure this person doesn't realize it. A friend's first tattoo. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Oh, it's worse when you zoom in. Wow, the accuracy at being inaccurate is immaculate.
It's John the Fisherman.
Okay, but what's with the fade to black? Is this in memory of a regretful tattoo? Probably. I can see why. The more you look... Yeah, let's just start this out with a zoomed out and just slowly zooming in. Let you just interpret more and more of how uncomfortable it is to look at this. Notice how it looks like one of the front legs is in front of the back leg. Notice how uncomfortably horizontally short the body is. Then climb up that oddly positioned neck and notice how the giraffe doesn't appreciate the comments you're making about its body. Moved and I'm looking for a new artist. Found these. Okay, mushroom doesn't look too bad. Rocking a nice beard. Someone's dog died. And someone's plants died. That or they really love chili. Angel is unamused. Oh, someone was adventurous. I too would want to kneel down and pray to my wacky inflatable arm flailing cross. Also, sir, please take your horse to the gym and make it do a leg day for once. These are both done on my cousin by a guy who works in a shop. A shop? Fascinating. No tattoo artist ever does that. Okay, gang, this one's honestly up to you. The hand one, I don't think is that bad. The arm, okay, yeah, that's an interesting hand. It looks like a toddler's hand. Also, is the woman crying blood? Why is it so dark? It's hard for me to tell what exactly is terrible at this point because everything just looks bad, but then also good. I don't know. All from a professional at a shop near me. Well, I guess that's now up for debate. I can't get over the chuck of black hair. All right, first thing on the list, fly. Someone wanted a bug as a tattoo. Not even evenly drawn, just look at the eyeballs alone. Option 2, if you just put your hand over the eyeball, just ignore that being there, it doesn't actually look that bad. Actually, never mind, I just saw the hand. That is also horrifying. I don't want to accuse these of being just terribly undetailed because I know for some, they just want that simplicity, so it's hard to really judge that. Either way, it does concern me that they're proud enough to post these. You shouldn't be. Do you see, everyone? Do you see what happens when you actually believe in yourself and have some sort of confidence in your skills? This is why it's okay to be bullied, everyone. It helps you grow into a more self-aware person. So next time you're being degraded and shamed for having any sort of interest, don't report a bully to some form of authority. Thank them instead. Thank them for putting you in your place.
What's that foot doing?
Oh, it's just a cute little baby with... Oh, God! No, wait, hold up. Okay, what if the baby genuinely has that deformity, though? Don't worry if you laughed, though. It's okay. Remember, bullying is healthy. By you laughing at this child today, you make a difference to its life. Clubfoot, anyone? Oh, smaxy lady. You can hoof stomp me anytime. She's so excited her brother only charged her £30. Oh, yay, that can go towards the funds you make when you eventually sue him for grievous bodily harm to such a bad tattoo job. OP was gloating that it only cost them $100. Oh, best I'd give that is maybe a 50. And that's just generous because it looks like there was some amount of detail attempted. Again, from a distance, it looks great. But when you zoom in, you notice that what the hell is that body doing? What's with the foot? What's the single toe foot in the back? I'm really starting to think the tattoo artists are all the AI generators because can they not fathom what toes and hands are? Ouch. Gaia no feet. Just an omnipotent god hugging the earth while its feet consume each other in some sort of weird Ouroboros cycle. I thought it couldn't get worse, and then it healed. Just look at the blowout. Damn, that is a blowout. A big summer blowout. Seriously, how do you be a qualified tattoo artist and yet have the drawing skills of me when I was in grade 3 with that hand? Oh, right! Sorry, I Again, if it isn't clear, I'm not really familiar with tattoos. I thought the first image was the blowout. That was just the end result. I didn't know what blowout meant, and now I see in the second image. Oh, Lord. At first, I thought those were awful panthers at first, but upon closer inspection, those are supposed to be cobras. Oh yeah, they're basically the same animal. Both hiss, both have teeth, they both have eyes, the mouth, and a neck. Colored marker on wet paper. Oh, I'm sorry, they chose to have this done. This bruising, this was their choice. Okay. I mean, the tricep there, okay, that, yes, I can see where it's meant to be, but the rest is not there. Year 3 of my cousin tattooing. I want to tell him to stop ruining people's lives. Dude, that's kind of harsh, but honestly necessary at this point. Look, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt here. Most artists are just doing what the client is asking of them. So when you ask for layered 3-tier wings on a neck that doesn't really give you the space to do so, I imagine you just make do with what you can. My friend got this chili pepper tattoo on his thigh. Oh yeah, he knew what he was doing. Ah, it's got pubic hairs! Very permanent makeup.
Oh,
How does the Godfather sound again?
look how they massacred my football.
Was I anywhere close? I gotta Google this. Wow, that was, I was far too confident. See, now if someone bullied me beforehand, I would have never made that mistake. Anyway, here's a terrible fault boy.
Disgusting!
All the comments were positive. Positive for stupid. Oh boy, that is an arching of a back. Behold the power of the cross and stupidity. Yeah, give me the tattoo style that's the Black Knight from Holy Grail T-posing, while holding Wilson from Castaway under his arm, but instead Wilson is actually a scruffy incel-looking dude. Not mine, but I've known the artist for over 10 years. Practice has not made progress. Probably a great example as to whenever you're doing something in life that you feel like you've got really down pat and you're not making any mistakes anymore, you're wrong. Anyway, enjoy that new insecurity. Is the king supposed to be Vincent Price? Yeah, move out of the way, Elvis. It's Vincent now. Had to read the description to figure out what was going on here. Yeah, no, don't show the description yet. Let's just look at the image. You tell me what that is. You see a skateboard, some alien spaceship covered in flowers from Mass Effect? I don't know. Well, this is meant to be skateboard, whales, cornflower, and mandala. I could only imagine the tattooist's face when they saw this request. Little red big bad tat. Okay, what do you think here? I feel like this isn't a case of a bad tattoo, but a terrible canvas. Like, this doesn't belong on a body. This belongs on a frame. It doesn't help that that wolf's eyes looks like it's seen some really traumatizing stuff. When your fresh tattoo looks like it's already gone through 7 sessions of removal. Oh lord, that's fresh? Oh no. Dreamy Staryu from Pokemon? I thought it was an iPod. This is why you zoom into images, people. You don't just look at them from face value and freak out. This was from a shop in my area. Mutant ginger root? Oh god, wait, where are all the hands? What? It's that damn big thumb in the middle. That's the odd one out here. Where is it coming from? I need to intervene on my cousin to tell him to stop ruining people's lives. Okay, there seems to be a greater overall theme in today's video, which is leaving me to constantly ask, why is it always cousins? First portrait done by this traumatized client. Work in progress. I want to do more portraits. DM for info, doing special prices. Someone, please, design some sort of reusable canvas material akin to skin so tattoo artists like this don't ruin other people's lives. Did you see their baby photo and were like, you know what, that looks like a gorilla, gonna give them a gorilla nose? Saw this as a sponsored ad on Instagram. Because true love never dies. Oh look, they're dead. The artist draws it up. These people look at it and say,
Yeah, buddy, that's freaking great!
even after seeing the artist portfolio. Why?
Oh, guys, look, it's so deep and metaphorical. Hands pointing the hand that feeds you.
And this one, I don't know what the hell that one is. Got a woman behind some barbed wire and a masked man who enjoys pulling his mouth apart? At least there's some sort of whimsicalness to this one. It's still an interesting job, to say the least. Like, as art, okay, yeah, it's there, it's good. But the cost that tattooing is, and for what it is, a permanent mark on one's body, no, it's not worth it. The artist has never seen a human face. Let's just start zoomed in on the middle here. We're seeing a nice orb that's very not an orb. But anyway, move out on back. Oh, there's an elephant, a unicorn, horse, and two beautiful women. Such beautiful, defined human features on that face. This is my sister-in-law's first ever tattoo. She said her friend only charged her $50. Okay, people, when... If someone is offering you a discounted price like that, maybe it's because it's a bad job. I mean, come on, how much coffee did your friend have when they did this for you? If you're gonna tattoo reality stars all over your body, then at least get a good artist to do it. Okay, but at some point, this has just got to be a theme. I'm sure you can Google a plethora of people who are now famous and considered skilled artists because they make terrible renditions of human faces. I'm gonna give this one a veto. I think this doesn't deserve to be in the subreddit because, you know, it's its own thing. Some pretty bad line work, done by a studio and posted on their portfolio. I'm starting to get an idea here that maybe the stencil-looking lines are not meant to be super noticeable in terms of skilled tattooing goes. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming that's correct. I just only have an inkling. Don't boo me, I'm hilarious. Found on Tinder. Is that supposed to be headphones? At first glance, I thought it was a stethoscope. Yo, I genuinely thought the same. But also, okay, I know this is bad tattoos, it's not r/Tinder, but still. My man has this as his photo on Tinder. Ladies, he may be so buff that his forearm pops a very subtle vein that's more so due to the fact that he has pale skin there due to a lack of sunlight exposure and wears a mask, which is meant to limit oxygen supply when realistically that actually makes no real difference to your overall health improvements and fitness improvements. But behind his smart investments and roided body is a man who just loves lyrics. See? He's got a heart on his body. It's made out of a stethoscope. Ba-boom, ba-boom, swipe right. Some dude from my high school fresh out of the pin offering his tattoo services. Here's one of his masterpieces. Look guys, it's Nyancat, the horrifically detailed yet still budget Walmart version. Whatever this is.
It's Beyblades! Down, down, down. Let it rip!
I was thinking of getting something done by this apprentice, but their line work and coloring is a huge hit or miss. Very nice. A butterfly, which at first you may think, well, hang on, aren't butterflies literally creatures of color? And you'd be right to assume that, and also maybe, hey, maybe this tattoo artist just doesn't do coloring yet, but oh look, there's some color. Oh, there's some more color there. Now, before you criticize this person for their terrible work at anime, let's just remind yourself that you are probably just as good, if not worse. These are all from a well-known artist in town who has regular loyal clients and has been at it for years. She's beauty, she's grace, she looks like a thumb with a face. Lady with the gun? Look, honestly, at least the gun in the hands look right. It's nice to see that hasn't been butchered horrifically. But what I do love most of this is that we go from two femme fatale women, detailed human characters, to Disney car. This person's artistic range is exemplary!
Lightning McQueen here.
Starting to think I'm not gonna find a good tattoo artist in my area. No, don't be like that. Look, there's even a reference photo as to how accurate it is. Look, they're clearly so proud of it. Come on, give them a chance. This local guy has been tattooing for 30 years. Oh, reaching the triple decades now. This one's gonna be the best. Literally, it's got to be the best. Please. 30 years doing something? Oh, no, the dog. Dude. 30 years, 9 to 5, at least 4 to 3 days a week. Well done, you managed to draw multiple lines multiple times to insinuate tufts of hair, but the structure. Come on, man. Showtime. Oh my god, this is the one that's breaking me. It's just words. You paid money. You paid genuinely deep money to get letters, not even detailed or artistic looking letters. It's not even like in line or straight. It looks like you paid a 5-year-old, you gave them a tattoo device and just said, have at it, kid. It's showtime. But then you go from what is someone in like preschool learning to write for the first time to detailed bones on a hand. Like, what kind of skill set are you as an artist where you can draw that sort of detail? But letters? Oh, nah. No, that's too much, man. That's too intense. Unfortunate for the water tribe. Oh my god, what does the face remind me of? Tintin! It's a crossover with the adventures of Tintin. Oh, never mind. The caption's a call-out. Self-call-out. That, you shouldn't be proud of that.
The things I do at 1 a.m. on myself, lol.
This isn't art. This is inflicting self-harm through artistic measures. Please see someone. It hurts deep down in my cringe and burns, but it's so good. No, don't do that. Don't end up liking them because they're so bad. That keeps them in business. We don't want to encourage it. Any guesses as to what the frick this is? I'm leaving this to the comments. Let me know. What do you think? This one right here. My best guess is an eventual refund.